Hello! Hello, Twitch. Hello, Internet. It's been a few days. Good to be back. Let's just make sure the stream is sounding okay. Yeah, I think everything sounds good. So yeah, I wasn't feeling good the last couple days. Still feeling a little rough, but significantly better today. I got a lot of sleep last night, which is helping quite a bit. So, we're going to play some Fire Emblem today. Excuse me. The goal is to finish Lynn's story, which is on hard mode, which should be easy. We're on the last chapter, and then we will start Hector story mode, this time in earnest. And I am the only one in the house today, this weekend, in fact. So I am praying to the internet gods that the bandwidth issues are sorted. If not, we'll deal with them as they come. So, over to the game. General Eagler has been defeated. Lynn and her band draw ever nearer to Castle Kalen. Within the castle walls, Lynn's bitter enemy, Lundgren, awaits. A man who would kill his own kin for a throne. He is the source of all her troubles. He must be stopped. Chapter 10, The Distant Plains. Lady Lindis, you should be able to see Castle Kalen once we pass these mountains. Sorry. Grandfather, I'll be with you soon. Everything rests on this next battle. Lundgren will not be receiving the reinforcements he expected. He'll move against us with everything he has soon. Let him come. Let them all come. I will not be turned away. I will see my grandfather. I've come too far to let anyone stand in my way. This is it, Slowgal. This is our final test. My friends, for one last time, lend me your strength. Ooh, so everyone can participate. I mean, we could just remove Will, Insane, and Wallace, since we know we won't be using them going forward. Might even be best to do that, so that they don't accidentally get experience I don't want them to get. Lucius, oof. I wish you had more charges with that lightning. We'll have to use him sparingly, because we might need him for the boss. Do we even need Urk to come along either? Because we're probably going to use Pent, although I think some people in chat were saying we should that we should use Urk instead of Pent, since we used Pent on the last run. Need to get Lynn some experience on this map. Okay. So we will leave these three out. So we'll give that fire tome to Urk. Kent is full up on stuff. So we should give the Iron Lance to Sane. Iron Axe to Dorcas. And the Pure Water to Sarah. And then who should take... Matthew probably should take the Vulnerary. No, actually, let's give that to Florina. And then that Night Crest needs to go into, I think, Kent's inventory. He's probably the one we want to use it on at some point. Do we lose this Night Crest if we don't use it in Lynn's story? I'm actually going to look that up. Lynn's story, hard mode. And you save Night Crest for later. Nothing carries over from Lynn mode except experience. Use them if you don't care about your funds rank. If you get an S rank in funds for Lynn mode, Lynn will come back with a white gem. Otherwise, it'll be blue or red. You can only use one of the booster at most. Okay, so we can't S rank it, so it doesn't matter. Shoot! So we need to promote Kent here if we're gonna do it. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't have to decide right now if we're gonna do it. But I super don't like it. Okay, and since all the items aren't going to come back for later use, then we may as well just give people the best items available. Or the items with the most uses available. Actually, we're going to bring Wallace along. I just remembered because Lundgren can be really tough to take down. And so we need to keep him on standby and ready to promote in case we're not able to finish him off with our normal units, which I think there's a real chance we might not be able to. So, yeah, Wallace, come along and go ahead and give him those. Okay. So there is an archer down here, which we probably need to be mildly worried about. But otherwise, Florina, I want her to come down here and start dealing with enemy reinforcements. Or with the back lines, I suppose, is what they would be. Dorcas up front with Kent. Ugh. Okay. So, yeah. Just gotta worry about that. We have these guys to spend money on if Lundgren proves too powerful. What's in these shops again? Steel weapons and an armor slayer. Okay, and there's our tomes. Beautiful. Okay, so we don't need Urk then. Because we can buy another lightning tome for Lucius. What does the heavy spear do again? Yeah. Effective against knights. So armor slayer, and so Kent could come in and do this, especially if we do promote him. Ugh. I don't want to promote right when he gets to level 10. So we probably will be feeding Kent as much experience as we can on this map. So that he maybe can get to, like, level 11 or 12. That might be pushing it, though. Okay, I think we're good. In we go. So to start out, this is just a terrible engagement for Florina to take while he's on those mountains. So we will not be taking that. So we'll put Kent here and get his javelin equipped. And we can move everyone else up to that line. Try to get Lynn another level, at least. Oops, I didn't want to dance for Matthew. I was going to do it on Wrath. Oh well. That gets Nils to level 10, I think. Yeah. Defense is good. Oh, well, that soldier just blocked the mage. It's going to rain. Let's go. We should press on while we're still able. Wait, did Dorcas have the better hit chance? He has a way better hit chance. It must be because of the weapons triangle, but still, sheesh. Okay. We need to keep the javelin equipped on Kent, because the other two units in the area are missile troops. Though they will probably be going after Dorcas. The good thing about that mage is that he's a terrible mage. We will play for Lynn. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to post on Twitter that we are live. It's going live on Twitch. Finishing Lynn's story hard mode and starting Hector story mode in earnest for Fire Emblem the Blazing Blade. Post. There we go. Sorry about that. What were we doing? Lynn could kill this mage. For Manikati, she could. Got the crit animation. Always fun to see. What's your defense, Lynn? It's 2. 8. Okay, so she'll live, but she'll be in pretty rough shape if the archer goes for her, which she is, of course, the only one in range, so he will. That's okay. So long as your HP isn't 0, you're alive. Ah, crap, but we do have this happening. So we better do that. And go ahead and try to do this, Kent. That's 1. That's 2. Let's go. Yeah, I think level 11 is a distant pipe dream at this point for Kent, unfortunately. So we're just trying to get him to 10 so that we can decide on promoting him or not. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. That only does 9. Not bad, all things considered. So we will just, well, no, we can't really let Florina sort these guys out as much as I might want to. Kent needs the experience. Okay, I didn't think there was anything. I just saw the little red symbol and I was like, wait, does that mean there's that house will give you something? And the answer is no. Dark Mage. Kent's resistance is shit, but this guy's attack is not good, so... Here they come. Does land the hit. Kent doubles and kills. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. Yes. This guy's got sword, so Kent, get up there and get your lance equipped. Time to go to work. Those two should be able to deal with the village and stuff. Fact, we can have Kent go sort that first one out without waiting for him to come to us. Yeah, he can't even put a dent in the armor. Can't even land a hit. I don't think there's enough experience on this map for Kent to get to level 10 even. This is concerning, to say the least. Alright, one more kill will get him to 9. Okay, so Wrath, you get in there. And then we'll run away so that hopefully Kent can draw the aggro on the rest of them. You finally made it here, have you? Such a long way. We're all behind Lady Lindis, all of us. Here, take this. Use it in your battle against Lundgren, please. It's an energy ring. It'll increase your strength and magic power a bit. There are lots of items that can augment your abilities. These are hard to come by, so think carefully before you use them. Of course, not using them at all would be a terrible waste as well, right? Items like this might vanish once you use them. Bear that in mind and use them wisely. Awesome. So that, she said that was strength or magic? Yeah, so we want Kent to get that. So Nils, you come here, because then we'll have Kent's light come here, and then let him rush in. Everyone else just wait. Does anyone need topping off? Just Nils. Hey, Sarah levels up. Magic luck. Oh, and that's really good. Got her staff level up. Level B already. Nice. Again, we probably aren't going to be using it very much, unfortunately. Because we're going to give Priscilla a try, who I think will be far and away the better healer just because of the mounted mobility. But, as we'll see. Alright, Kent gets to level 9. Skill and resistance. And swords level up. Nice. So his swords are really good. We should try to get that lance to level D, which I think should be perfectly feasible on this map. It's getting him to level 10 that I think is going to be the challenge. Anyone have anything funky? No, so you just come down here and get that lance equipped. Now we need to have everyone run back. And you get to Matthew. You can. Shoot. Wallace, rescue him. God dang it. Alright. So his options are to go for Kent or Wallace, who he probably can't even hit, because we are going to move Florina down here out of the way from the action. Sarah, I want to move you closer to Kent. Not by much, I guess, but to have healing options for him. Alright, Kent, this is your time to shine. Show us what you got. We need you to get to level 10. Oh. Hey, there go the lances, at least. Good dodge. Do you double? You do. Alright, so Kent is going to body all of these fools. It's just not going to be enough. Unless this is a seas map, which I think it is. We'll double check, because if that's the case, Kent killing the boss would do the trick. Yes. Okay. Oh, he crits! Kent is on the warpath on this map. Alright, everyone. Ready for the slow slog. No, don't rescue. No one to heal there, huh? Okay. Oh, that was just one turn of rain. Not bad. Okay. Kent is continuing to land some of these hits that are not guaranteed. You know, when it's 70... means it's 50-50. You can't hit anyone. Noted. We could grind Nils to 20. since we're here. I don't know. That seems excessive. We got him to the level we need for the Lloyd Linus chapter difference. Yikes. I don't think anyone's really going to need that, but we don't have Florina doing anything else because this is the Kent show. Good dodge. Good kill. Sorry, there's just not a lot to commentate on here. It's kind of, just going through the basic motions here. Ooh, there's the miss on an 87. Not ideal. But what are you gonna do? Should have just used the lance all the way through, actually, because that's the what he needs some more experience on. But halfway through D is not terrible. He'll be able to use C rank lances without too much trouble once we get into Hector's story and acquire him. And now we just bring everyone in to try to figure out how Kent is going to get this killing blow. If we can even do it. So first steps, you've got what? A hand axe, a javelin, and a silver lance. Okay. So this is the first thing we're gonna do, is let Kent use the energy ring. Which brings his strength up to 12. Which I feel like is pretty gosh darn solid for Lynn's story. Though I'm sure someone out there is someone out there that knows growths and stat rates and stuff better is going to be like, he's kind of mediocre for where he could be at. And no one needs healing. So, Sarah, you just get to chill. Okay. Alright, now for, like, the moment of truth. So Kent has a chance. It's not a pretty chance, but, like, it's something. So, Florina, come up here and buy a heavy spear. We're going to give that to Kent, and we'll try that out instead of the Armor Slayer. So the system we should have set up here is Kent runs in and hits. Sarah runs in and heals Kent. Nils runs up and dances Sarah, and she can move out. And then Wrath comes in and heals, and rescues Sarah. I think that's the strategy here. Yeah. It's raining. It's pouring. Da. You can just trade that because you're not going to be using that iron sword anymore, Kent. Okay, so Dorcas, can you hit? You could hit for 1. You could hit for 15. Hello, Twitch Plays Retro RPGs. Good luck, mate. Thank you very much. It's going pretty good, but we're gonna see if we can get Kent the Lundgren kill. So that he can get to level 10. You're new to Fire Emblem. Oh, well, I'm glad you found the franchise. Is this one relatively hard? No, actually. This one, the Blazing Blade, was originally just called Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance. It was the first Fire Emblem to release here in the US, and I think outside of Japan in general. So it's a very good introductory game. There are some tough levels late on in the campaigns, but yeah, definitely recommend it. It's been very fun so far. Which ones have you played already? Since you're new, did you find like 3 houses or Engage? Right now, Chat and I are playing Path of Radiance. Nice. I've not played that one. That is the GameCube one, correct? Yep. Cool. Yeah, my first one was Shadow Dragon on the DS, the remake of the original game. And then I've played 3 Houses and Engage on the Switch, and so now I'm kind of going back and trying to play the rest of the series because I've decided I really like them. Chat controls the controller 24/7, so I wake up and we make more progress together. Oh, that's interesting. When you say controls the controller 24, so do you just have it up all the time? And like they can do inputs and stuff? Void died and Titania has all the XP. I've heard Titania is actually a pretty good unit in that game. Oh, well, that's cool. That's a cool idea for a stream. Oh, yeah, well, I guess it makes sense. Twitch Plays. Yep. Because she's kind of the archetype that the community calls Jaggins. And, whoa! Follower goal complete! Thank you so much! I'm guessing that was you, Twitch Plays, so thank you very much for the follow. Yeah. I hope you enjoy your time around the stream. Happy to have you here. Jagan, so in the very first Fire Emblem game, there's a character called Jagan, and he's like the old man knight who's a grizzled veteran. And the trap you can run into with him is he's very good early to mid-game, but because he's already a promoted unit, he doesn't get as much experience for killing units at the start of the game. So he can kill all the units, hog all the XP, and then he falls off towards the end of the game, and your other units that could be better if they'd gotten more experience are struggling. Yeah, opportunity cost, exactly right. So in Path of Radiance, Titania is a Jagan type unit. She's pre-promoted, but what I've heard is that she's not as problematic as others in the series. Yeah, streamers about that strat. One guy really disapproved. The Fire Emblem community can definitely be opinionated. So, it's not too surprising. You can really play most of them how you want. They can be challenging games, but I've never hit the point where I've been hard stuck and like had to restart an entire playthrough. I have chosen to restart playthroughs, but those were more personal preference things. Yeah, so people will give you advice, and you know, it's good to listen to it and whatnot, but you have like the ultimate trump card, which is, I'm not controlling the game, guys. You guys have to figure this all out. Right, whereas for me, when people come in and they're like, oh, you misplayed that, and I'm like, yep. I sure did. Okay, so our strategy here is this. And let's see how we do. The ultimate backseating channel. Yeah, it really is. That Twitch Plays archetype is just pure backseating and nothing else. I remember, I was like back in college when Twitch Plays Pokemon blew up and became that big thing. Those were good times. A lot of cool features too. There's a leaderboard. Oh, cool. So is the leaderboard like who has the most inputs, or like you can chain button presses together? Oh, that's very cool. So you can like full on commit a play. Like, you don't have to just go select Titania and then pray to God the rest of the chat moves Titania to the right spot. You can be like, select Titania, move up 5, left 3, attack this unit. Biggest participants, yes. Cool. That's awesome, man. Strategy nerds appreciate that. This game would be very hard to play without that, I think. The Fire Emblem franchise. Not impossible, but especially on the later maps, if it was total chaos, you would lose like your entire army over and over. Just from Twitch chat accidentally sending in like your best unit against 5 enemies that are strong against their class or something. You must... one of the traitors. You must be Kent, yes? Lundgren, your treachery precedes you. I will not listen to any of your poisoned words. You're a fool. You'll wish you'd never turned your coat. Good dodge. Bad miss. Alright, whole lot of nothing on that turn. But that's okay. It gets Kent an experience point. 1 point! But if we do that like 46 more times, he gets to level 10. Which is what we're trying to do. Lucius, you could help speed this along, actually. This is my realm, and you've entered without my permission. You will not leave these lands alive. Kent is Kenuff. He should be. He should be. I'm slightly worried, but we should be okay. Because some of my units are not strong enough to deal with this guy. Oh, he looks like Ken, though? Oh, that's Lundgren. Hang on, I'm going to pull up a picture. Yeah, I can kind of see that. The hair color, not so much to me, but... Hey! First bot of the stream. Let's go. Oh, why didn't my goal update? 1 second. Go. Next one is that. Give it to. Well. Go. So, Twitch plays. How's your day going? Gaming, coding, etc. Cool. Sounds like a chill day. I'm doing alright. I've been struggling to get good sleep this week, and last night I got like 12 hours of sleep. So I feel much better today than I have all week. So I'm just enjoying that. So gonna stream for a few hours here, get some food, and then might come back and stream some more tonight as well, or you know, I guess we'll see how I'm feeling. I am kind of worried about this because this is my second time playing Lynn's story mode, which is what we're playing right now, and I'm playing it on hard. It's not been too difficult, but this game, Blazing Blade, after you finish Lynn's story, you then play Eliwood's story, and once you beat Eliwood's story, you unlock Hector's story. And so we're going to start Hector's story after this, and it's supposed to be tougher than Eliwood's story, so I'm a little worried about that. Going for a bike ride later. Nice! Stay hydrated and all that. I guess I don't know where you're at, but where I'm at, it is quite toasty out. We're in a heat advisory right now, actually, so I probably won't spend much time outside. If I do, it'll be tonight, not while the sun is, you know, in the middle of the sky. Nice dodge again, Kent. And another miss. Fantastic. Just, everything's going great. Do you have inventory space now? You can go sell that sword. We don't need this. And then I want you to buy another lightning tome for Lucius. Another good dodge, and another miss. Boy, these guys just don't want to hit each other, huh? Oh, it's gonna rain, blah blah blah, yikes. Alright, well Lucius, you're gonna have to get in there and do the heavy lifting on this, it looks like, because Kent has missed like 3 or 4 in a row. So this won't... Yeah, and there's the hit. And there's Kent's hit, so... 2 left. But it's a little spicy. So Sarah, heal Kent. Ooh, I don't think that's enough, actually. Yikes. Yeah, that he still dies. Crap. Well, Nils gets another level. Resistance, good. So back Sarah out of there, but now Kent is kinda stuck. So we need to back out like this. That should keep us safe. Hey, Xander. Yup, finishing up Lynn hard mode. We're trying to get Kent the kill so that we can get to level 10 with him. Yeah, so let's see how we do. What's your best chance to hit that could kill? Armor Slayer is 53, Heavy Spear is 56. Probably this. You could kill with the Iron Lance, but then you need to hit 2 66s. So just keep that. Dorcas rescues Sarah. Let's see if he can do it. Armor Slayer didn't hit twice. Did it? Oh, it did. My bad. That was the significantly better option, but that's okay. We still got him. That annoying little girl. Nothing but a savage from Sakai. The Kalen throne should be mine. Still worked out. Yep. Good job, Kent. You killed almost every enemy unit on this map. Skill and defense. Good stuff. So now, the ultimate dilemma. I looked it up, and I do have to use this in Lin mode, or it disappears. Because inventory doesn't carry over, it's just experience. But I don't want to do it! I want to level up Kent some more before we promote him. But that, like, defeats the whole purpose of us beelining it to getting level 10. Better to waste it than use it too early. Okay. Well, then do we need to go sell it? Does the game automatically sell our inventories to count for our financial grade? Or do I have to, like, go sell the high value items? No, money doesn't carry over, but don't you get... Doesn't Lynn come with, like, a better level gem? Depending on how you did with your money? Not sure. Aside from the recent tournament, barely played FE7. Gotcha. Well, I think it doesn't matter too much. Does anyone have stuff going on I need to deal with before we wrap this up? No, so here actually, we can save scum and find out. We'll go find out. We'll check here. We've won. At last I can see my grandfather. You are Lady Lindis, are you not? Who are you? I am Reisman, the Chancellor of the Kalen royal family. I had received word from Kent and Sane when you first met, but then Lundgren discovered the message and imprisoned me. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to your true home. Thank you. May I see my grandfather now? Yes, of course. You won't know for a while. Lynn doesn't join until late into Hector mode. Yeah, but it should give us our grades, though, right? Like, the stars. I think that's all I really need to look at and get a sense. Do not be shocked by what you see. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be the, you know, a 5,000 gold difference, which is significant, but, like, whatever. We're not playing Hector hard mode, we're just playing Hector story mode. Lundgren has been poisoning the Marquis's meal for some time. His body has been ravaged. He's been bedridden for months. Who is there? I said no visitors. I will see no one. What are you doing? Leave me to die. Pardon me. My name is... I'm Lindis. Did you say Lindis? Is that... My father's name was Hussar, chieftain of the Lorca. My mother was Madeline. I was raised on the plains. I prefer FE 4, 9, and 12. Oh, luckily it's FE 7 poison, so he was fine. Yeah, he'll he lives. She's Lindis. He's Chindis. It's kind of noses, don't you think? I mean, yeah, his chin definitely juts out, but his nose is huge, especially compared to Lynn's. The keyboard keeps fucking up. Been there many times. Could it be? Come here. Let me see your face. Oh, yes. There is no doubt. You are Madeline's true-born child. Grandfather! Lundgren told me that my daughter had died. My heir, and you too. He told me you were dead. Thank you. Thank you for living. I am blessed. Mother and father were slain last year by brigands. I was the only survivor. I lived on, but... Lindis, please forgive a prideful old man. If I had but accepted your parents' love, there would have been no bandits. We would have lived here together in perfect peace. Wait until you see Bozba and FE8. Now that man has a nose on him. Oh boy. What is it with Nintendo and having characters with comically large noses? They do that in like all their franchises. I mean, if this was like a Mario game, I could understand. That's much more, you know, kid-friendly and silly and you know, like a cartoon. Fire Emblem, I mean, it's a bit more serious. It's certainly not... I don't think it ever really reaches dark. But the nose is... that nose is just unnecessarily big. It doesn't need to be that big. Nose maxing is the main strategy for a successful franchise. Is it? No one in Pokemon Red or Blue had a giant nose, and Pokemon's literally the largest media franchise on the planet. Hello, has anyone died? Yes, Potato Lord Lundgren died. FE4 and FE5 are extremely dark. Really? Did not know. I'm interested in that. FE8 has its dark moments too. Cool. Well, I can't wait to play those then. Oh, okay, good. Yes, Dorcas is still alive and well. He's actually been on the uptick. We also got Kent to level 10. So, he's probably going to be one of our main boys. FE4 and FE5 have ritual sacrifices. And I'm assuming, like, of humans, not like the ritual sacrifice of a goat. Although that could also be a little dark, depending on how they set it up. FE4 and FE5's plot contain incest, rape, and many other very fucked up things. Jesus Christ. What rating do those... Did those games... Well, okay, FE4 was on the Super Nintendo, right? So the rating system must have been around by then. Did they rate that shit teen? They probably did. That's crazy. I mean, like... The ritual sacrifices are children. Oh, good. You gotta love blood sacrifices to demons and shit. Especially when it's innocent children. The children hunts. I mean, this game is kind of a child hunt, though the children are secretly disguised ancient dragons. I have to check, but I think they were the Japanese equivalent of E. Man, late 80s, early 90s was a wild time to be alive. It's just chaos in the Wild West in video game culture. Grandfather, my parents, my tribe. Our life was one of love and peace. The end was tragic, but up until the attack, we were truly happy. Truly? Madeline had a life of happiness? Knowing that gives me so much joy. Thank you, Lindis. I can die in peace now. No! Grandfather, you mustn't say that. There's no avoiding it, Lindis. I've taken too much poison for far too long. It's too late. Be brave, Grandfather. You will recover, believe me. On the plains, we say that illness fails in the face of a strong heart. Yeah, but Lynn, look at this guy. He's old. Old people don't have strong hearts. He probably has heart disease that's undiagnosed because this is medieval fantasy setting. So, like, he does not have a strong heart, is what I'm getting at. Oh, by the way, if you do every side quest, Nurgle's death quote changes. Interesting. Well, we got Nils to level 8 before the cutoff. I think he's level 11 now at the end of Lynn's story. So I know we'll get the Linus Lloyd, the other chapter that we didn't get last time. Holy shit, that's a strong Nils. He's definitely a high level, but again, he's, you know, he doesn't do anything other than dance, so... I couldn't find any age rating for FE5, but I looked it up, and yes, FE4 was rated E for some godforsaken reason. Wow, just imagine you're, you know, a 7-year-old in Japan, and you get this exciting new strategy RPG to play on your Super Nintendo, and then at dinner you're like, Mom, Dad, this weird thing happened. Can a brother and sister get married? On the plains, we say that illness fails in the face of strong heart. I am with you now. You mustn't give up. You're with me. Yes. We have so much to talk about. Walks to take. Music to listen to. There's so much I want to do with you. So much lost time we can recover. That does sound nice. Doesn't it? And once you're well, I'll take you to the plains. I'll show you the endless sky, the oceans of grass. I want you to know the lands my mother loved so much. The lands Madeline loved. You're right. I still have quite a bit of living to do. You can do it, grandfather. Lindis. And just like that, he was cured with the power of love and deciding he didn't want to die no more. Without spoiling too much, a brother and sister do in fact get married in FE4. Jesus. I mean, that's like historically accurate and shit. Like, because incest was rampant in royalty and stuff like that. Especially if you go back, like it was plenty rampant in medieval times, but if you go back to, like, the Bronze Age, like, ancient Egypt and shit, I mean, it was nothing but incest for, like, 1,000 years in the royal families. To be fair, is only FE7 poison. I'm sure he's fine. Apparently he's fine. Sweet home Alabama. They don't know they were siblings, to be fair, and do give birth to a demon. Holy shit! Well, that's like something out of a Witcher game right there. Unknown incest committed, now your child is fucking cursed. And Geralt has to come in and take care of it. Well, not quite. Their child gets possessed by a demon. Well, there is a difference there. A pretty significant difference, I would say. If you give birth to a normal incest child, I mean, the child just, I guess, rolled really good in the character creator screen or something, because a lot of times it doesn't work out like that. But he could only be possessed by a demon because he was an incest baby. What the fuck kind of rule is that? Interesting. Fucking Nintendo just back there going, alright, we need, like, a tragic villain. Okay, so what if we just have an evil villain, a demon? That's the bad guy. But the demon possesses a baby, and that's why it's tragic. Or maybe it's not tragic. I don't know. But okay, so okay, possess the baby. But that's kind of dark. We want our game to be rated E. Even so, what if it's an incest baby and that's why it was able to be possessed? That should keep the rating low. I don't know what they were fucking smoking. Although I guess it's just a different culture. Because Japan sees demons and shit a lot differently than we do here in the West. Or at the very least in the US, the culture I've grown up in. It is somewhat tragic. Well, I'd assume so. Like, if the baby gets possessed, no matter what atrocities it goes on to commit, like, did it ever really have a chance it was possessed at birth? It's kind of how I would see it. Incest usually only has negative consequences if it's repeated short term. It's usually fine, which is why it's practiced by royalty so often throughout history. Yeah, but like there are royal families that did it repeated long term. You know, ancient Egypt being the prime example, because they were considered divine, right? So you wouldn't marry outside of the divine family. Like there's several instances. And don't take away my jokes about incest sex happening once and the child's a deformed monster. How else am I supposed to use humor in this conversation? Don't confuse my jokes with facts. Lady Lindis, do you honestly plan on remaining here? Tell me truly. Yes, until my grandfather is well. I can't leave him now, I won't. The physician says that Lord Howson looks like a new man. It's like he was never ill. Boom! In the span of like an hour, the man has overcome months of taking poison regularly. We don't do facts here. Correct. Don't look at me like I know anything important. I don't. And it's all thanks to you, milady. He's the only family I have left. I want him to have a long life. Lady Lindis. What is it, Florina? I've been taken into service by House Kalen. From here on, Lady Lindis, we'll be together always. Really? Oh, that pleases me so, but please don't call me Lady Lindis. For you, I'm still just Lynn. My Pegasus and I fly for your house now. I am your servant. There are rules to follow. Florina! I'm happiest when I'm with you. That's more important than how I address you. Please. I suppose I'll just have to get used to it, right? Very well, I understand. Oh, thank you! I do love you, Lynn! Okay, so Florina just drops this bomb, like, alright, I'm calling you Lady Lindis because I am now in service to your house and it's right and proper. And then immediately just rushes Lynn and gives her a big hug. Lesbian Florina situation is crazy. What's crazy about it? I don't believe that's canon, but, you know, I ship it. They're cute together. Gay, yes. That if this is meant to be romantic, it would in fact be gay. You're correct. Did we promo Sane? No, we're rolling Kent this playthrough. Sane is like level 2. He's been benched for most of Lynn's story. That's why a lot of royalty got weaker and suffered from things like hemophilia, blindness, missing limbs, missing bones as time went on because their lines became more inbred. Yeah, exactly. That is one of the things that modern day forms of government have over royalty type secession in government, is that because it's not the next person in line isn't, you know, a child or related to the leader, it's more likely, not guaranteed, but more likely the person will have the position based on merit, not just because of their birth. It's a lot more complicated than that makes it out to be, but it's like one of the many things to consider when you think of like how humankind has advanced through history. Is that governments get more efficient and better at what they do, which is why we have so much larger populations. One of the many reasons. Again, it's all complicated. I should probably just stop talking about it. It's really complicated. Gay, homosexual, gay. Potato Lord, I'm a little surprised you didn't get flagged for that. Sir, Florina's like 14 at most. Lynn's 15. Not in North America. In North America, she is 18. Only because we're cowards. Well then, I'm not going to touch that one. Oops! I mean, Lady Lindis. Oh, Florina. Lady Lindis, I've decided to stay too. Will, you don't need to. We're never going to use you. Will, weren't you planning on returning home? Well, I was, but I've grown quite fond of Lindis's legions, you know. I couldn't possibly leave everyone behind. I'll send word to my family regarding my decision. I'm pleased to have met you, Will. Thank you. Thank you, milady. Slowgal, you're leaving, aren't you? No, I'm not asking you to stay. It's just, I'll miss you. When I found you unconscious on the plains, is that ever explained? Why your character, the tactician, is unconscious on the plains when Lynn finds us? Government's becoming more efficient? Sir, let me introduce you to the Canadian government, which has been making god-awful decisions since 2012. I didn't say they make good decisions, but, like, if you compare modern-day population size to, you know, even just a few hundred years ago, the planet supports billions of people. And I'm not saying it supports them well, but that wouldn't have been possible with, you know, less capable forms of government. Also technology. Obviously technology plays a big role in all of that. Just because having so many bodies, like, you have to have different ways to, like, get them to live in the right places so that people have space. I have a solution to that problem. I call it an Infinity Gauntlet. Yes, and with the Infinity Gauntlet, we can snap our fingers and create infinite food and water for everyone. And also do away with global warming. Instead of, like, killing trillions of people in the universe. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just create more resources? Thanos did nothing wrong. Oh, that takes me back when that subreddit was a thing. They got, I'm blanking on his name now. I know his name. He plays Thanos. He plays, Gurney Halleck Dune. Josh Brolin, thank you. Like, he even got on that subreddit and did a little, hey Reddit, snaps his fingers for it when the subreddit tried to get half the sub banned from itself. Which was fun. It was a fun idea. It was fun to watch unfold. Back before Reddit. I mean, Reddit has always been a cesspool, but it's now a corporate cesspool in addition to being a cesspool. So I don't have Reddit anymore, just like I don't have other social media. I had no idea we would be together for so long. You've helped us so much, and I'm sure you've learned all you can from us. You'll do just fine on your own. Oh, I don't know about that one, Lynn. Last time we tried the next few levels in Hector's story, it didn't go very good. I have the utmost faith that you'll be a master tactician, Slowgal. That's from someone who's seen you at work. Well then, take care. I hope I see you again. I'm sure that I will someday. I'm sure you will too, Lynn, and then we will promptly bench you whenever possible so that we can try Guy out. So Kent, for his bravery in fulfilling his command, Kent is named Knight Commander of Caelin. It's a high honor for one so young, but no one denies his worth. Absolutely. Sane has earned the honor of being named sub-commander of the Caelin Knights. Despite his promotion, he still scoffs at authority and woos the village girls. He is much loved by the citizenry. I'm not sure about that. I bet you the girls hate him. Florina has arranged to stay in Caelin. She spends every waking hour in rigorous training, hoping to become invaluable to Lynn. Her fear of men has lessened, but only slightly. With his cheery outlook and his happy-go-lucky demeanor, Will has become quite dear to Marquis Caelin's household. Kent is teaching him manners befitting a swordman of Castle Caelin. Nice. Dorcas. Once Lynn's true heritage is recognized at Caelin, Dorcas returns to his home in Bern. There he cares for his wife and makes a good living as a mercenary, fighting the local bandits. Let's go, Dorcas. Sarah. Ultimately, Urk succeeds in seeing Sarah safely to Ostia. While her behavior is irritating at best, she is sorely missed. Her acerbic tongue has become legendary. Acerbic? Urk, his contract with Sarah complete. Urk sets off for Etruria. His time as a mercenary is just part of his training, and he is glad to see it end. He has since returned to his mentor, Wrath. In the celebration following Lynn's return to Caelin, Wrath slips out unseen. Whether he has returned to Sakai or has continued to work as a merc, no one knows. Matthew. Matthew vanishes after the final battle, and his whereabouts remain a mystery. Nils. Nils and his sister Ninian take their leave of Castle Caelin after a few days. He may well be traveling the land, mastering his musical skills somewhere. Womp womp. Lucius. Lucius studies in Caelin for a time, but he departs after receiving summons to another land. He has since been seen traveling with a hard-eyed mercenary, Raven, who we will try to use this time as well. Wallace. For Wallace, Lynn's struggle only whets his appetite for battles. He sets off in search of a cause worthy of his blade. He lacks any sense of direction, so it may be years before he returns. Slowgal, the tactician. Slowgal plans on traveling through Lycia to continue her training. Lynn refuses to say goodbye. She knows in her heart that she will see her again. That scroll feels really fast to me. And Lynn. Lynn now lives with her grandfather as Lady Lindis of Castle Caelin. Under her loving care, Lord Howson recovers, and now the two of them go for many walks in the Caelin gardens. On clear, dry nights, Lynn can be seen high atop a hill near the castle. Perhaps she is remembering the home of her youth, the plains of Sakai. Boy, I got to go all William Shatner on the delivery there. Okay, cool. So it does just let us pick right up. So we will be playing Hector mode. Alright. The Fire Emblem Reddit and Fire Emblem universe are both literally run by pedophiles. Apparently. Oh wait, that's why Dorcas joins Eliwood. Why? Because he goes back to Bern? It's actually a huge issue because in the case of FEU, it's the biggest hub for FE ROM hacking, but the moderation team and several users on there are well known for being racist. Few of them are involved in... Ooh, yikes. That's terrible. That's really bad, Xander. I've seen Raven's incest support, and it's honestly not even that bad. Pardon me? I've heard it's worse in the Japanese version. No, him defending a village from bandits. Oh, yeah, because he goes back to just live with his wife. Try to settle down. Yeah, it's really bad. No kidding. It's like the community line where I can excuse racism, but I draw the line at which obviously I don't excuse racism, but one of those two I'm not even willing to say on stream. It's so bad. All right. So Depends. Fuck blue people. Yeah, no kidding. Though they're just robots, Xander. Non-blue rise up. Oh wait, Xander, you probably weren't around for our Ghost Trick streams, were you? Because it's really funny that you said fuck blue people, because there's a thing with blue people in that game. I am unable to find the Japanese Raven and Priscilla supports. Probably for the best. Alright, before we start, I'm going to go use the bathroom, and then I have dinner in the crock pot, and I'm going to go stir that around. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. Alright, we're back. And Xander, looks like you've probably already moved on. If you are still here, say hi to Sparky for me. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to have you here. And Potato Lord. Huh, that's interesting. Apparently Brigands can promote to Berserker and Warrior despite never being playable. In FE7? Must be... I mean, we know that FE7 is held together with craft glue and scotch tape, but when it comes to the code, but... Excuse me, did we not select Hector? Hang on. Yeah, we did. One month has passed since word came of Marquis Ferre's disappearance. Rumors and speculation run rampant throughout Lycia. The head of House Ostia, Lord Uther, takes no apparent interest. The Marquis' younger brother is considered odd by the populace. Okay, yeah, this is Hector's story. Okay. It's weird that they still have the dialogue there about Eliwood being the main character. Like, he's the one the story revolves around, but you'd think they'd have different text for when you're starting Hector's story. Apparently not. He and Marquis Ferre's son Eliwood are fast friends. A hot-blooded youth, he cannot ignore his friend's plight. Marquis Ostia's younger brother, Hector. He would one day be a courageous general, a steel warrior to be feared. The path he chooses will test him to the limits of his strength. And so we've got Chapter 11, Another Journey. Castle Ostia. Brother? Brother, where is he? Brother? Where is he? He's here, isn't he? Lord Hector, calm yourself. No words, Oswin. Just move. That's enough, Hector. What is the meaning of this? You know full well. The disappearance of Marquis Ferre. We've discussed this time and time again. This matter is none of Ostia's affair. We have no reason to involve ourselves. It would be folly to do so. Eliwood's father is missing, for goodness' sake. We know that Marquis Laos is connected in some way. I say we use Ostia's might to end this mystery and find the truth. Calm yourself, you fool. An invasion would be madness. Lycia can ill afford the chaos such an action would bring. Surely even you must understand that. I understand all too well, brother. Stay there on your throne. Sit there until it rots beneath you. I will do this alone. Lord Hector, you should watch your tone. Peace, Oswin. Let him go. There's no reasoning with him when he gets like this. Matthew! Matthew! Blast it. Where could he be? I'm right here. You You're not a wraith. Stop skulking in the shadows like one. A wraith? Here I thought I was a spy. Be that as it may. As my lord ordered, here are your travel rations and your beloved axe. And I've purchased the silence of some royal guardsmen. You're free to slip out the rear entrance and vanish. Sorry. It just slip out the rear entrance and vanish. I'm like, there's a joke. There's a joke about anal sex to be made here. Things I told my buddy when he wanted to have a one-night stand back in college. You're free to slip out the rear entrance and vanish afterwards. It took me a while, but I got there. There's a joke there. Minus 200. Potato Lord, I've got to start keeping track. I know that I'm at negative infinity for Dorcas dying in my Eliwood run, but you've given me so many minuses. And you and Xander were talking about incest and pedophilia and all kinds of nasty shit. Why am I getting minus 200 for a joke about anal sex between two consenting adults? Correction. Yeah, that's where we're at. You're true. Not negative infinity, just negative 222,222,222,222. So really, that's negative 222,222,222,422 now. Well done, Matthew. Try not to let my brother discover my absence too quickly. What? I thought I was going with you. You're a bigger fool than I'd imagined. Did you think I would trust my brother's spy? Who knows when you would turn me in for some favor. Where I go alone. Shh! You keep on shouting and you'll go nowhere. Every guard in the palace must have heard that. Enough. Do not try and follow me. I did not imagine you would find me so untrustworthy. Professional hazard, it seems. Watch yourself, young master. Huh? He gave up too easily. I don't trust him. The time has come. I've got to get out of here and rendezvous with Eliwood. These bags, what did Matthew put in these things? This is ridiculous, even if he was packing for two. Huh? Come out. I know you're there. Who are you? Too dumb to speak? Makes no difference to me. Move out of my way or I'll run you through. Ha! Whoa! My lord, stay your arm! It's me! Who, Matthew? I was sure you were one of them. Well, I'm not. I'm one of me! And I would prefer to remain in one piece. Your fault for jumping out of nowhere. Now tell me, what are you doing here? I sensed that something was wrong and came to your aid. My aid. I'll accept that answer for the time being. So what should we do? About what? About the fellows between us and the way out. I'd say there are 7 or 8 of them. To make matters worse, they seem highly competent. I know you're quite confident in your martial abilities, but I'm not the strongest sword arm around, and well, if you've something to say, Matthew, then say it. We could abandon the rear entrance. I'm sure the Royal Guardsmen would be happy to aid us, and never. That's what I thought you would say. All that's left is to avoid getting killed, right? You can go back if you want. In your own words, my lord, never. I'm with you, wherever that may lead. Right. Then let's give them a good thrashing and get out of here. One Piece? The One Piece mentioned? Yo, let's go. Okay, so last time we tried this map, we went down and things went real bad. So let's go left and try to deal with these guys first. What do we got? Wolf Bale and Hand Axe. Iron Sword and Lockpick. Is there a thief? A thief spawns at some point, right? To make a beeline for that chest? I think he does. Alright, so that's down. Problem is, if we send Matthew in to start attacking this archer, he can't kill. So let's just end. Now that's an interesting strategy from the computer right there. What the fuck? It's just... So, what happened to the AI? The AI was like, put the archer in front. What happened? Oh no! What in the actual fuck? That's what I'm saying, Potato Lord. I've never seen anything like it. Well, if they're just gonna let the archer be a meat shield, then we'll take it, I guess. Wow! That's fine. It doesn't cost us a weapon charge to miss. And no one's doing anything. So we got all the time in the world. All right, we're gonna create the suspend point here. Yes, let's put the archer in front to act as a shield. It's the perfect bait. Oh wait, it's a narrow corridor, and now no one can attack him. So Matthew, I think we got to level 6. Yeah, so Hector, we can really just focus Hector on this map. Well, good, he can double those guys. That's good. Alright. Good. Chest. Red gem. Good. We're gonna need that for starting funds very badly. And we don't need to waste charges on this wall. Just equip the hand axe and let the archer trade some blows. Ooh, not if you miss. That could get us in trouble. No! Fuck you, game. I don't know why the game does this. It assumes you want to hit the wall instead of the enemy every time. At least it's consistent, but it doesn't make sense to me. There we go. One more. What should we do here? We should honestly bring Matthew up here to open that door. Got him. Alright. Hector, time for your first level up. Strength, skill, luck, defense. Very good start. So you can come down here. You can come down here and pop a Vuln. Oh, that other archer had a Vuln we could have tried to steal with Matthew, but oh well. Okay, here they come. Hang on. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Any of you guys have stuff to pickpocket? No. That knight drops the thing. Ugh. Okay, so Matthew, you come in and do this. Then rescue him. There we go. Alright, level 3 for Hector. Strength and luck. It's alright. That's 1. That's enough. Good hit. Gosh dang it, Hector. I know you're carrying Matthew, but come on. There we go. That's easy kill with the wolf bale. Skill and defense, good stuff. Got another Vuln. Oh yeah, no, we're good. Okay. You're not Marquis Louse's assassins, are you? You're too good, too professional. Nothing like those idiots over there. You've no need to know, little Lord Hector. Fool like you sneaking out of the country alone. You'll go missing, never to return. Your body will never be found. Tidy story, eh? Looks like your luck's run out. Our luck? What are you? You see, I'm about as angry as I've ever been. I doubt that even a dozen of you could slow me down. Prepare to die! Dorcas and Urk being the only two characters in the advertising is actual peak. It's wild that they are. Oh, you used a Vuln, you bitch. Just because neither of them are very important to the main story, you'd think... Well, one, you'd think they'd use Lynn. The cute anime girl. And if not that, you'd expect at least Hector or Eliwood to make an appearance, but... Forgive me, Lord Nurgle. And another level for Hector. Level 5. Strength, Luck, Defense. I'd like some more points in skill and speed, but it's hard to argue with getting a strength on basically every level up so far for Hector. Whew, that was close. Glad we're both alright. Come, my lord, we must fly. The castle guard must have heard all the noise. Matthew, you rogue. You knew this was all going to happen, didn't you? What else could I do? Those assassins wouldn't show themselves until you were alone. I suppose. Mark my words, Matthew. You're coming with me. But from this point forward, you are no longer my brother's spy. You are my man now to the bitter end. Yes, my lord. Shall I swear a knightly vow? To what purpose? Your own words will hold you well enough. True enough. Let us go, then, to Eliwood. My lord! Marquis! It's Lord Hector. He's gone, isn't he? Yes, my lord. We are gathering men now to give chase. Attend me. We will let him go. My lord. Headstrong fool. Lord Uther, are you well? I'm fine. It has passed. There's no need for concern. You must not rely so much on physical strength alone. It has been most trying these past few weeks. The affairs of the court have not let you sleep. You might endanger your health if you keep on. Yes, Oswin, I understand. I'll speak with the physician on the morrow. Will that allay your fears? Yes, my lord. I shall make the arrangements. Oswin, about Hector. I can entrust him to you, yes? Yes, my lord. I will guard him with my very life's blood. Osmond, meaning no offense, but your armor or your body, probably better defense than just your blood. Well, that one went a lot better than last time. Where last time Matthew fucking died. So we got that going for us at least, which is nice. Hector leaves Ostia. He moves towards Santa Ruz to meet up with Eliwood as quickly as possible. He encounters a mysterious group whose dark garb hide an even darker secret. Perhaps these same powers have turned their blades on Eliwood. Hector hurries south, praying for his friend's safety. Chapter 3. Birds of a Feather. Lord Hector, I have it. I know where Lord Eliwood is. He entered Santa Ruz not far from here. Is that so? We've read his movements fairly well then. Oh, excuse me, that's Uther's voice. Let's move due south and cross the border. We'll meet up with him in Santa Ruz. Ah, there you are, Lord Hector. Oh, no. Sarah? What are you doing here? You're going to meet Lord Eliwood, right? Well, I want to go too! Go home. This is no game. But Oswin told me it was alright to come. Oswin? Yes, my lord. On the Marquis's orders. Sarah and I will be accompanying you. Ah, this is ridiculous. Always have to have the last word, huh, brother? No matter what you think, he's just worried about you, Lord Hector. You're the only family he has. I know. Lord Hector, up ahead. There appears to be fighting. Where? Is it Eliwood? Come, let's get closer. Hurry, Oswin, Matthew. Yes, my lord. Oh, wait for me! I'm coming too! Oh boy, Sarah, yippee. Hey, Artie, welcome in. Yeah, I like that they're all just like, oh no. When she shows up. She's a force of nature. Even if they tell her no, she just is like, well, I'm coming. Too bad. How you doing, Artie? Good to see you. You're doing all right? That's all right. Is it the good all right or the bad aight? Because I know for me that's a double... There's double uses for that word. Good all right. Good. Glad to hear it. Because I'll use that if I'm not doing very good, but I don't want people to know. I'll be like, I'm all right. Usually like at a job or something. When I'm like, I can't be like, everything's terrible and my depression's really bad and it took all my energy to shower and get here and I don't know how I'm going to survive the next 4 to 8 hours, but, you know, it's not usually a good way to start a shift. Hey, what's going on over there? Looks like some rough business. You, soldier, are you just going to stand there and watch? Who do you think you are? This is Santa Ruse. What occurs here is no affair of any foreign lordling. I believe I'm going to have to disagree with you. You see, the man they're attacking happens to be a friend of mine. A friend? What? Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. I see, yep. Ew, that's terrible. I loathe violence. Sarah, you literally, a year ago, ran as the sole healer of a group that campaigned to retake the entirety of Caelin, basically. You should be used to some blood and viscera by now. You've healed a lot of it. Hector just killed a man for saying, I'm going to have to stop you right there. Hector killed a man for saying, I'm not going to help your friend because you have no right to be here. Which is not a good reason to kill him, and I think I remember they call him out on that. Fortunately, the story will justify Hector's actions after the fact by having Marquis Laus having basically said, okay, go fight Eliwood. Even if Laus later tries to stop it, it's too late by then. Nicely done, my lord. You're a fighter born. I cannot condone resorting to violence so quickly. Chastise me later, Oswin. First, we deal with these brigands. Come, we must help Eliwood. Help Eliwood? Sounds like a convenient excuse for more violence. Oswin? Yes, I'm coming. Matthew, bring Sarah and follow along. What? With Sarah? No, I want to go with you now! Absolutely not. You'll slow us down. Oh, how rude. Oswin, let's go. I love that they don't even pretend like to have them disappear for a turn and then come back with Sarah dragging Matthew by his ear. They don't even leave. Okie doke. I remember this one wasn't terrible. Whoops, no, that's the wrong way. Though the boss was kind of scary. You look like you've some experience with battle. No need to conceal it. I fought in many a battle in my time, I assure you. Let me tell you one thing about combat, though. The most important thing is technique. If you've no skill, you'll rarely strike your enemy. My instructor gave me this secret book long ago. It will improve the fighting prowess of the one who reads it. I'm too old to make use of it, so why don't you take it? Beautiful. Is that gonna be for Hector or for Dorcas? Ow. Dorcas. Alright. Registered your vote, Potato Lord. I keep almost calling Hector Dorcas. I mean, Hector basically was our Dorcas, our barter, our only axe unit that survived. In the yeah, Dorcas has a pretty good skill grow. Well, then he would need it less. Okay, his skill is already at 9. Although he's level 7? Yeah, level 7. So I think we're going to give it to Hector. Hector has a pretty good skill growth. My brother in Christ. Now I don't even know what we're doing anymore. Is Dorcas the Lord unit that we have to protect? Don't answer that either, Potato Lord. I know you made him a Lord. So I want to not use Lowen much if I can help it. We will use Rebecca until we get Wrath back, and then we may keep using Rebecca until Luis shows up. But we know we're using Kent as our paladin. So Lowen will probably get benched again, unfortunately for him. What do you have? You have Iron, Axe. You're going to hit kind of hard, but we'll put Dorcas here. And that should help quite a bit. Now, he is going to get hit by the Archer as well. Kind of rough. Ah, crap. We should have given Dorcas the hand axe. Oh well. Barter, come up here and see if you can maybe draw the axe wielder away. What's in here? Anything useful in here? Just vulneraries. Not useful in the slightest. Okay, that takes care of Eliwood's side of the field. Lowen looks pretty emo. He needs a haircut. This army has no discipline. You think that's bad? Just wait till you see some of the later units. I guess the rest of these people have fairly short-cut hair, and the ladies have their hair tied up. Though, these ponytails for Sarah and Rebecca, I think, wouldn't be allowed in most modern armies, just because they could be grabbed, right? They would need to be done up more than that. But dang it, they're cute. So, but yes, Lowen, because you can't see his eyes, he does look pretty emo, doesn't he? Yeah, it's okay if you bench me. If you leave me on the field, the call to darkness would be too strong. I'm gonna listen to some Paramore while you guys go fight. Bet he's high all the time. Also could hide that. Now, Oswin starts at level 9. So, yeah, Hector is our boy that we want to do the draw outs with here. Oh, where can I buy an iron axe? Please. Probably here. We need that badly for Hector. So everyone does need to start moving down here, just so that it takes this boss longer to get to us and we have time to do our shopping, because Matthew is the one with the gem. Okay, so we're pretty safe here, actually. Only the archer can hit there. So, Sarah, you can come here. And Matthew, you can come here. Okay, good. Went for Barter. Who dodges and hits. Oh, Barter. Hello. Sorry, I wasn't ready for you to be that good. Right off the bat. So why would you shoot Oswin when you can't damage him? Matthew, just wish you were a bit stronger. Okay, how do we do this? Hector, you need to come here and kill this flyer so that it can't get around to Matthew or Sarah. That guy is like a big metal beetle. Which guy? Oswin? Or this guy? the boss, Zagan. So Oswin, you come in here and poke the archer. Okay. Sorts out Hector's side. And now for Eliwood's side. Marcus, just come on down. Eliwood, we need to get you moved up. But maybe we need to low and back off. And then Rebecca. Ah, so close. Gosh dang it. Probably could kill that archer? 7, yes. Okay, so Dorcas, smack the archer. Okay, Dorcas, kill that archer, I guess. Rip that guy. Then Rebecca, come up here. And shoot this guy before Barter finishes him off, hopefully. Oh yeah, inventory is different in Hector mode, plus map themes. So the music is different on certain parts, but what do you mean inventory is different? Okay, Barter. You're off to a good start. You're gonna make me consider using multiple axe users in this playthrough, huh? We'll see how you keep developing. What everyone starts with. Yeah, that's the main reason why I restarted and did Lynn's story. Because the units that are in Lynn's story just start at fucking level 1 if you don't play Lynn's story first. Their inventory obviously doesn't carry over, but yeah, Dorcas just has an iron axe. That's all that he has, rather than a steel. Does he start with a steel axe, really? I don't remember that. Interesting. It's been a month since I started Eliwood story, though, when you get Dorcas, so it's been a minute. Marcus has an iron sword and steel lance. Silver lance versus steel and steel. Didn't he have a silver lance? Wow, I guess I'm just dumb, but I don't remember that. A hot second, I guess, still. So Matthew has to get down to that shop. How are we gonna do this? The boss still has some time before he gets down there, but these flyers are fucking all over. Both of these guys are almost dead, basically. So what we should do, Matthew, come down here and kill this archer. No, he had steel on both. Interesting. Interesting. Fuck. We're gonna save scum. Because what I think I need to do is rescue Sarah with Oswin. Sheesh. Maybe not. Maybe rescue Sarah with Hector. And then Oswin can come down here and finish this guy off. Yep. Checks out. Good dodge, Matthew. Well done. And you double the Pegasus Knight. Very good. Matthew, I might have you get that kill then. Uh-oh, there's two of them. Well, very good you dodged that first one then. We'll have you finish one of them off. So it'll be Barter or Dorcas. Dorcas, you are going to level up from this, so go ahead and finish this one. So that's level 8 Dorcas. Speed and resistance. I mean, the speed is good, but not a great level up, unfortunately. And then it's going to be time to do some shopping. Maybe we kill this one first with Matthew. Yeah. Wait, can I see that Dorcas again? Sure. Skill and speed. I'm happy to have the skill, because Matthew's hit rate's not been amazing. There you go. What do you think of our Dorcas? That speed is for a level 13 Dorcas. Nice! I mean, he has been doubling a lot of things already, so that would explain it. He's way stronger. Awesome. Dorcas was like, you got me killed in, fucking, what's it called? You got me killed in Eliwood story, so we're going to overcompensate and make sure we're a starter in this one. Level 6 Hector, strength, defense, resistance. Strength and defense are awesome. Now everyone else can start moving. Barter, you come here. Rebecca, come up. Eliwood, come up. We'll see if we can get Eliwood the kill on the boss. Probably won't be able to, unfortunately. Oh, he has a hand axe. Fuck you. Alright, well, we pull back and do our shopping here. That's what we're gonna do. So who do I want to buy crap for? Yeah, he's got iron weapons. Rebecca's good on her bow. Eliwood's good on his sword setup. Osmond's fine. I'd like Dorcas to have a hand axe. And Hector needs an iron axe. And this doesn't have a hand axe, so... what we should actually be doing is just giving that to Hector, or to Dorcas. Dang it, Potato Lord, now I'm doing it! I'm calling them the wrong things! If we gave Dorcas the skill book, he would have a 11 skill. But at the way he's going, he's on pace, I think, to cap that naturally without it. So we should definitely give it to Hector. See if we can maybe bait him to hit Eliwood. He'll do it with the hand axe, but I'd rather he shoot at Eliwood than Sarah. He's probably going to attack Sarah. Okay, so Hector needs an iron axe. No one else needs anything. So what would be another thing we want? I don't think we need anything other than that, really. So go ahead and sell the red gem. Sell that too. We don't really use those. Now we buy this for Hector. And let's buy a second one, because we have 2, if not 3, axe wielders that are looking promising. Yeah, he's gonna attack Sarah. Sarah dodges. So now we've got to form our wall against this guy. Eliwood, are you capable of finishing this guy off? Yes, you can. So that's what we want to do. So Dorcas, if you hit this guy That should soften him up pretty good. Good dodge. And then let's... What? He doesn't kill you. If he hits. So, you're level 1, so you come in and kill this guy. Because there's a lot of maps we need to use Eliwood on. Okay. So he goes for Eliwood as expected.
Curses! What are you waiting for? Let me show you boys how it's done!
Yeah, that'll do it. Definitely. Ouch. Okay. So we'll go ping with Rebecca. Gets her a little bit of experience there. Then observe this, please. Eliwood, you do 7 with that rapier, yeah. Yeah, so that not quite enough there. Observe what, Potato Lord? Sorry. No, he kills you if he hits. What if we healed Matthew first? Would that kill him then? No. It's... So that would do 10. Let's try this. Nice. Good hit, Dorcas. It's... Dorcas! Good dodge. And that should do it. Oh, and Matthew's sword level increased as well. That puts him at C? Yeah, alright. So, Eliwood, do we need to do anything else on this map? Nope. We're done with shopping. So, Eliwood, you may send us out.
This was not so easy as it seemed.
Alright, strength, luck, defense, resistance. That's being some Ellie good right there. Ellie good but not great. Whew. Is that all of them? Ellie alright. I think it's a little better than alright. but definitely not great. He needed to have skill and speed for that to be a great level. Hector, where did you come from? Please observe my hard work. Okay. Well met, Eliwood. Yes, but what are you doing here? You wound me. How do you mean? You're looking for your father, right? Why didn't you send word? Your brother was just named Marquis Ostia. He's going to be very busy setting up his court council. Lord Uther must need your support. You are his brother, after all. My brother is not so weak. Oh, he has mentioned some things in public, but he knew exactly what I was planning and he let me go. Is that so? Well then, it would be unwise to refuse his kindness. It does me good to see you, Hector. Thank you. Think nothing of it. You know Oswin, don't you? Well met, Lord Eliwood. It is good to see you again, Oswin. So you came as well? Yes, Lord Uther was worried about Lord Hector traveling alone. I have been ordered to keep a close eye on him. Of course. Good to have you with us.
Lord Hector! Why didn't you tell me the fighting was done?
I apologize for the interruption. I couldn't restrain her any longer. Are these your companions, Hector? Oh, yes, I suppose they are. One might have hoped for better, but...
That was uncalled for! I can't believe you said that! Matthew, did you hear what he said about you?
Me? He was talking about you! Hector, why don't you introduce us? The noisy one is Sarah. Believe it or not, she's a cleric.
Yes, I am Sarah, my lord. Pleased to meet you.
And that's Matthew. He does a lot of sneaking around. My lord? Sneaking around. Well, I gather information, open doors, chests, and such. I've got nimble fingers. That sounds like a thief's work. Well, don't let it worry you. But this journey, I suspect it will be harder than you imagine. You may have to accept things like this if you want to survive. What is it, Hector? Do you know something? Nothing specific. Rumors abound, though. A league of assassins from Bern has been moving around in Lycia. Experienced bounty hunters and mercenaries are vanishing. That reminds me. One of the men who attacked us said something odd. What was it? Lord Eliwood, if I may? Marcus! Good to see you! Lord Hector, it's been far too long. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. Come now, Marcus, no need for such formalities. Tell me what you heard. Of course, the apparent leader of that gang of thugs, he indicated that someone was watching Lord Eliwood. That someone needed him dead. That is troubling. Actually, a captain of the guard was watching the fight when we arrived. He was a knight of Santaruz. And yet he just stood there and let a lord be attacked. I think he was planning on seeing you die. So, Slowgal, what do you think? I think it's weird that I can observe Hector in his castle at Ostia while accompanying you, Eliwood, and also influence his and Matthew's actions. You might be right. I am right. Something may have happened to Lord Helman, too. Come, we must hurry to the castle. Eliwood, who is this? This is Slowgal. I required tactical aid in the search for my father, and... Oh, I see. So this is who directed the battle plan back there, You know, Slowgal, you're very young. We've many strategists in Ostia, but none so young. Eliwood, are you sure about this one? Slowgal is still a student of military strategy, but we've received nothing but sound advice so far. Slowgal has my trust. Alright, I suppose I shall witness your skills firsthand. Well met, Slowgal. Hello! How have you been, Slowgal? Eh? My secret's revealed? Oh, that. Yes, it's true. My guise as a common thief was but a ruse. I've served House Ostia for some time as a spy of sorts. Surprised? Well, regardless, it looks like we'll be traveling together again. Here's to our mutual survival.
Eee! Slowgal, is that really you? Oh, it's been far too long. You missed me, didn't you? Of course you did. I knew it. Didn't I tell you before? I'm in the employ of Ostia, Lycia's ruling territory. I'll be here to help you just like before. Aren't you lucky?
Yes, so lucky, Sarah. But we're benching you once we get Priscilla. Okay, everybody. We're going to stop here. Because I need to go have some dinner and stuff. I might stream again tonight. I haven't streamed in a couple days, and so I'm pondering if I want to keep going today or not. So yeah, we're gonna... Alright, no worries, take it easy. Thanks, Artie. But you need to observe the file. The picture. Fuck. Potato Lord, did you post it in Discord? I think I turned off the ability to add anything in my chat. Any links. Oh no, that's right, your Discord doesn't work. Shoot. Okay. Let me see if there's a way I can turn it off. And I told you that Discord doesn't work. Yeah, I got there. How do I... Can I change my settings so that he can post? Where the heck is the setting? Moderation? There. Okay. Try posting it again, Potato Lord. I think I just turned it off. We'll see if it updates fast enough. Yep, there it is. Look at our boy. He's beautiful. Our beautiful boy. I'm actually going to download that and maybe add it to our overlay at some point. If you're okay with that, of course, Potato Lord. Yeah, our beautiful boy. A handsome, handsome man. Also, he looks like you could put him in Minecraft like that. Please do. Alright, thank you. That would be peak. Alright, well, I'll figure out where we're gonna put him. Probably not today, but he'll get in there over the weekend at some point. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna stop and get some dinner. I may come back and stream some more after that. I also might not. I've just not been feeling good this week, and I feel better today, but still don't feel 100%. So we'll see. We'll see how I feel after eating. Yeah, so maybe see you later tonight, and if not, thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for stopping by, everyone, and probably will plan on streaming tomorrow night. Will not stream on Sunday. That is pretty set in stone. That Sunday is off the table. So, yeah, everyone take care of themselves, and we'll see you later. Bye.